Hello again, followers. I owe you an explanation about something. I had to take down chapter 16 because of a tech issue. There was no audio to it, and for some reason I didn't know until just a couple of days ago. I'm sorry I didn't fix it yesterday, but here I am fixing it now. I'm guessing that I must have recorded it with the sound off. I don't know. Or some kind of glitch. Again, I don't know. But I'm going to reread chapter 16 and send it off. It's going to come after chapter 17, unfortunately. So I apologize for that inconvenience too. But here it is once again, chapter 16, Learning New Things. It's Alexia's point of view, by the way. Over the next few weeks, I make good on my promise to slowly teach Joey how this new world works instead of forcing it on him. I begin with the basics, starting with the coffee maker in the kitchen. I attempt to teach him how to make a cup of coffee with the little pods and how they come in a variety of different flavors and types. Can't I just have a cup of flavored coffee without trying to guess which one it is? That's when I showed him the hot water button and the different sizes of mugs and pointed out where I keep the instant coffee. He seemed to like that much better. The music of now was a little tougher. Explaining the nuances of today's music was like a teenager trying to explain it to her father for the first time. I actually had to print out some of the lyrics to songs from Eminem, Katy Perry, and Rihanna just to prove that, yes, they are using real words. And most of the time, they are trying to say something. I get that, but why do they sound so depressed? What do you mean? In the clubs of the 80s, the music was fun, upbeat. You could dance to it. Now everyone just sounds like there's something to complain about. Peter, overhearing this, couldn't help but get his own 2 cents in. Is she making time catch up to you, Joe? Feeling old yet, even though you're 27? I scowled at him, but Joey was able to shoot back. Technically, I'm just about 50, so I'm probably the oldest 27-year-old you know. Peter scoffed and walked away. I then resolved to play mixtures of 80s hits and blend them together with today's music to ease him into it, and he agreed. I was never much of a music guy anyway. As for the world outside, if Joey came with me to work, he pretty much hid in the office away from Linda and everyone else he had to be Jerry Sparks to. She thought it was weird, but thankfully didn't press it. Today, I caught him looking intently at my MacBook. Alexia, could this thing tell me what happened to me the day I went away? I swallow, nodding. Yes, it can tell you everything about that day. I dread his next question. Could it tell me what happened to my sister? Or maybe where she is? I take a deep breath, knowing the question about Jessica would come up again. I still haven't figured out how to tell him about what happened to his twin sister. I prayed he wouldn't find out on his own, but I also knew that I can't keep it from him forever. Sooner or later, he had to know. We could probably find out using the internet. I could teach you. Joey starts running his hands along the keypad. Just how much information is out there? I hate this, but I think I know how to stall him a bit more. All of it, plus rumors, half-truths, and conspiracy theories. He looks up at me. I know what's true, so does Jessica. Yes, but you weren't here to defend yourself. And I'm guessing that Jessica had a hard time with it, which is probably why she disappeared. People make up their own reasons, and over the years, these reasons landed on the web. He looks sad. My life, according to public opinion. I nod. Pretty much. Joey sighs, but I refuse to let this bring him down. Then there's people like me. People who get the actual honest facts. That's out on the net too. You just have to sift through to find it. Have you put things out there? Sometimes. Not often, though. Mainly, I just do fan fiction. Fan fiction? It means I bring some of my daydreams to life in story form. I put it out there on story sites, but it doesn't get much attention. Surprisingly, he doesn't react to that. Just nods and looks back at the computer. His sad expression doesn't change. I don't expect what he says next. After 20 some odd years, people probably forgot about us anyway. I go over, close the computer lid, and take his hands. I still remember. He smiles at that. How about if you really want to know more and maybe find out about Jessica, instead of sifting through all that, I just use one history website I use for the store to order some newspapers from 1989 and the months after. He nods, smiling, and I'm grateful for the extended reprieve of having to tell him. The next thing Joey does surprises me even more. He gets up and comes over to me, taking my hands and kneeling to my eye level. Alexia, I've never known anyone outside of Jessica who cared this deeply or did this much for me. Thank you. I squeeze his hands. I've cared for longer than you know. We look at each other for a long moment, neither of us really knowing what else to say. I look into his sky blue eyes and make a wish I probably shouldn't be making, as it's so very wrong. I don't have to wait long for it to come true, as he takes his hand and, smiling, brushes my hair back, pulls me to him, and gently kisses me. I respond to him without thinking, closing my eyes, tasting the sweetness of his lips and thinking, if this is just another daydream, then it's one I never want to come out of. So anyway, that was chapter 16 for anybody who didn't get the audio part of it. I'm not sure how to open up the closed caption just in case this happens again. I will try to figure that out. And again, I'm sorry that chapter 16 is coming right after chapter 17, so I apologize for that inconvenience. Leave me comments, please, folks. Tell me what you think of my story. Tell me what you think I should maybe, tweak, change, take out, put in. Let me know in general what you think. I mean, first of all, please be kind. But also, give me some constructive criticism. I have that, at the writers. I get that at the Writers Guild that I belong to, and it's great. And it really helps me out a lot. I'm also doing a contest where they're helping me, and I'm doing it with my Daydream Beloved. So wish me luck on that. I'll give you more detail on that as it progresses. I also plan on going live again very soon. Not this week, because I'm going to be working pretty much 6 days all week. And I work at a certain candy store in Wildwood. So if you're nearby, please come see me. Come see me. Come say hi. Come tell me what you think about my story. If you live in Florida, in the Wildwood, Leesburg area, or anywhere around it. So, again, I'm Writer Witch. Come say hi. I'm always willing to talk to my followers, my fans, anybody curious. So I got a little extra time. I really hope you're enjoying the story. I have a lot of brand new followers, and the people who have been following me, since the beginning, thank you. And thank you to the new followers. I really hope you like what you see. I'm also, not only am I going to go live next week, but I'm also going to post chapter 18 next week, and I'll let you know when that's going to happen. I'll let you know in advance. So again, thank you to all the followers that I have so far, and all the followers that are coming in, and all the new followers who are putting their faith in me that I'm writing and reading to you a really good story that eventually you're going to want to read when it hits the bookshelves. And hopefully that will happen soon. And hopefully you'll like my other story, because I'm writing 2 of them. So I'll post about that. I'll post about that soon too. The other story, again, is called Forever Ended, and it's a very dark drama. There's no fantasy, or very, very little fantasy to that. But again, I will keep you informed. Okay? So anyway, peace, love, creative writing, and I will see you all next week. And again, I completely apologize for chapter 16 being right after chapter 17, everything being out of order. Oops. All right. See you next week.